morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to have a little bit of a look at the buyer's guide, the pre-order guide, call it what you will, for Paldea Evolved, the new Pokemon TCG set, which has been confirmed to have a release date of June the 9th. That's when you're going to be able to get everything. Although do remember, the pre-releases, your build and battle kits, will be available the 2 weekends preceding that. That's just how it always goes. So that will be the 2nd of June, or really Saturday the 3rd of June is when it really starts, and the 27th, 28th of May. So those 2 weekends are going to be when this is actually kicking off, and that's going to be lovely. As I always tell you, in terms of where to buy these, I can't tell you where to buy these. And it's not because I don't care. It's not because I don't want to help you. I don't know. But because how could I possibly know every single shop and every single area in the world? That wouldn't work. For me personally, I have a great local game store, Mad for Miniatures, down in Cornwall in the UK. My advice is always, and I've said this a million times, I'm going to keep saying it, my advice is always try and find yourself a nice local game store, make friends with them, use them as often as you can, even when they're not necessarily the cheapest. And again, I know not everyone has a great local game store, and I know some people have to go wherever it's cheapest. I get all of that. I'm just saying where it's possible, this is pretty important, because your local game store will hook you up. So, in terms of where to order, I can't help you too much. In terms of what to order, I absolutely can. Now, obviously, you've got your booster boxes. This is your usual stuff. You've got your packs, which remember have risen in price, but now you get 2 Rev Hollows and a Hollow Rare at least per pack. And then, of course, you've got your booster boxes, where if you want to buy a lot of packs very easily, go and buy a booster box. Jobs are good. This is the same as it is every single set. Do remember, of course, that you do also have your booster bundle, however, which is to say it is 6 booster packs for the price of 6 booster packs. Cool. It's all right. It's not my kind of product personally, but it's kind of a nice middle ground here. Not everybody wants to go and actually buy a whole booster box full of products, not straight off the bat here, but some people want to buy a bunch of boosters. Well, this is a great, great way to do it. 6 boosters for the price of 6 boosters in a little box. Jobs are good 'un. Also, nice little tip from your old pal Wassy here. If you see these booster bundles selling off, you can sometimes get very good deals on a bunch of packs, which is lovely. Now, if you're more in line for promos, if that's more what you're looking for, well, we got a bunch of blisters we'll look at in a minute, but we need to look at the Elite Trainer boxes. The Elite Trainer boxes, and I've been saying this since we saw the reveal for the Scarlet and Violet base set, this is now my jam. Previously, they're fine. Nowadays, they are fine. I like these, is where I'm going with this. I like these very, very, very much indeed. Because what we've got here, I mean, look, like always, we've got the regular version, which can be bought, in any shop that sells Pokemon TCG. And then we've got the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box Plus, which can only be bought from the Pokemon Center online. Do remember that as it stands at the moment, the only places that the Pokemon Center Online actually sends to is the UK, Canada, and the US. And you can be sad about this, you can be upset about this, that's absolutely fine. That is just, that is where we go, unfortunately. That is the deal. They're the only places it sells to. Feel free to be upset about this. It's not going to change anything. That's the deal. I, like you, am hoping that at some point in the near future they're going to start sending to mainland Europe, because I know there's a bunch of people out there that want them to. That is unfortunately not where we are at the moment. Now, in terms of contents, these are basically the same, with 2 important differences, other than obviously the price. You're paying an extra $10 for these. Firstly, you get 2 extra packs. That's always been the deal. Although instead of being 8 and 10, it's now 9 and 11. Remember, the price of this has also gone up, but you get yourself an extra booster to make up for it. And then you've got the promos. Now, the promo this time round is the Pikachu that was a pre-order promo for the game over in Japan, and it is a stunning, beautiful promo. And remember the deal. If you buy the regular Elite Trainer box, you will get yourself one of this promo. It's lovely, jobs are good 'un. But if you buy yourself the Elite Trainer Box Plus, you will get one of the promo, yay, etc. You will also get yourself one of the Pokemon Center exclusive stamped promos. So you get 2 copies of the card, one normal, one stamped with the Pokemon Center logo. These are awesome. And I did tell you about this in a video the other day, but let me just say it again for you now, just in case you missed that one. Pokemon have a real habit of stocking these on release. So yes, we know that they are going to sell out on the Pokemon Center for pre-order. We know that's going to happen. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. We also know that they are going to restock, usually a couple of times, but definitely, so far, they've had a really good habit of restocking on release. So you know what? Don't panic about these. If you want to get them, I would pre-order these straight away. But even if you miss the pre-order window, don't pay dumb prices for these. Wait till the set releases and see if Pokemon actually do a restock, which so far they've done for like every set. So I would not worry about it too much. Yes, I've got my pre-order in. I told you I would, and I totally have. So I'm a big fan of the Elite Trainer boxes because of the promos. They're pretty awesome. Oh, wait, quickly, look at the die. Look at the flipping die you get in here. Look how beautiful it is. Okay, cool. Oh, well, look at the sleeves. Why not? Let's see the sleeves. Now, if you want other promos, we've got ourselves the Blisters, and these are varying levels of cool. So in terms of the free pack Blisters, worth noting that these no longer contain a coin. In the past they did, no longer. Now it's free packs, and you get yourself a promo. Now, the Varoom is an alternate art of an existing Varoom that was a gym promo over in Japan. The Tinker-Tink, as it stands at the moment, is actually a brand new exclusive card. Now, I would be absolutely stunned if it remained that way. I think it is overwhelmingly likely that this is going to be released in Japan sooner rather than later. If I had to guess, I would imagine it's going to be in the next promo pack over in Japan, because they have these kind of refreshing every couple of months. I can't tell you for certain. That would be my guess. But if you do want to get yourself a promo that, as it stands at the moment, is completely unreleased in Japan, this Tinker-Tink's pretty cool. Single energy, 10 damage, flip a coin if heads, discard an energy. It's fine. That's not why we like the card. Now, worth noting that, as is normal for these free pack Blisters, these are exclusive promos. They can only be found here. Now, the Varoom is alternate art. The Tinker-Tink, we unfortunately don't know one way or t'other whether it's actually going to stay that way. But these, in terms of English release, expect them to be in the free pack blister and never printed anywhere else. These are full-on exclusive. Just like the one-pack blister promos. Now here, we've got ourselves a Growlithe, which was a promo over in Japan. And we've got ourselves a Smoliv, which was a promo over in Japan. Alternate art and all of that. And again, these aren't terribly, exciting cards. What they are is exclusive cards. Cards which can only be found in these particular products. So if you want this Smoliv, and the artwork on the Smoliv is great, and if you want the Growlithe, and to be honest, the art on the Growlithe is pretty good as well, you need to buy these one-pack blisters. It is the only place you're going to be finding them. It is, frankly, pretty gosh darned important. And if you're building up a promo collection or you just really like these cards, you are going to need to grab these two as the only place to get them. As for the check lane blisters, however, I don't have such nice things to say about the check lane blisters. The check lane blisters are not particularly good. You see, ladies and gentlemen, what we've got is we've got an Arboliva, and we've got ourselves a Pawmot. And my thought on these is, like they've always been for these check lane blisters, they're just not a good use of your funds. We've got a coin. The coin is lovely. But then we've got ourselves a booster pack and an evolution line from Scarlet and Violet base. Not from Paldea Evolved. This is an evolution line from Scarlet and Violet base. But there's nothing special about the cards. There's no promo or alternate art or holo or any of that. They are just regular, ordinary, everyday, run-of-the-mill cards. Well, I mean, holos obviously on stage 2s. But it's the same as you would get if you bought them from a shop. Unless it's not, in which case I'll obviously do an update video later. So my point here is that actually there's nothing special about these. So if you really want the evolution line, go for it. If you want to have these for some kind of sealed collection, go for it. Otherwise, don't bother. Now, I mentioned the build and battle kits are going to be for the pre-release in advance of the set. The build and battle kits will also be available just to buy later on. That's the way it always works. You're going to get yourself 4 booster packs, a 40 card, basically like a pile of cards to help you build a working deck, and then 1 of 4 alternate art promos from the set. Unfortunately, we currently have absolutely no information about what those promos are. So pass, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. But as soon as they are revealed, I'll show you on the channel. That's the kind of thing I do. And then finally, we've got the Build and Battle Stadium. This is where you get 2 of those Build and Battle kits, plus 3 extra boosters, 121 energy cards, 7 dice, and 2 coin condition markers. And the deal here is really simple. These are pretty good for running a pre-release at home, like a 2-person pre-release. What I will say is, because of cost, and we know everything's going up at the moment, that's not a big secret, it's nothing we can really judge anybody for, but unfortunately they've had to knock from 4 packs down to 3, which means you can no longer have a build and battle kit and 2 extra packs each. It's now a build and battle kit, 1 extra pack each, and 1 pack that is spare. Maybe use it as a prize or something. Either way, it's available, and that's pretty cool. And there we go. That's Paldea Evolved. That is essentially the product lineup for it. We're not expecting anything else to be revealed. But as always, if something is, I will be here for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the kind of thing I do. But now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this. Tell me how excited you are. Tell me which of these products you're going to be picking up. For me, it's a Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box Plus. That is important. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus pods, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. And actually get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Danger Morales, who's been a supporter of ours for a while and is a very lovely person. So yeah, shout out to them for being a lovely person and for the support. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.